We were looking at 90-degree temperatures last week, and this week is just completely pleasant with high 70s to low 80s.
Yeah, a huge difference. And it does so happen to be that it fell right on the week when our average high temperature also starts to drop off. Typically, our hottest time of the year is the first 2 weeks of August. So we start to slide into the second half here, and those temperatures that worked out this time also started to move down as well. But still, very pleasant. 83 was the high temperature yesterday in Eugene, which does happen to be a little bit above average for this time of year. 85 in Roseburg, 91 still in Medford, but even for them, that's about a 14-degree cool down from where they were this time last week. The coast continues to be in the mid to upper 60s there, and we're also seeing some cooler weather for the folks in central and eastern Oregon, where many of them have started to drop down into the 80s for the first time here in over a week as well. So again, I mentioned that average this time of year is 82 degrees, and one other note is that on average, September is typically warmer than June. So we still have plenty of time to go. Fall not kicking in until the end of September. The record for yesterday's date, 98, that was set back 1950. And we're also starting to see those records now dip down into the 30s overnight. So that is just barely possible. We haven't seen any rain this entire month. We have to go back to mid-July to see at least 1/100th of an inch of rain. And we're still at a surplus of over 5 inches because we did have that record-breaking rainfall back this past spring. So we are just fine to continue to see these dry days in terms of the water year. And this morning, we're also not even seeing a whole lot of cloud cover. You have to go clear up here to the northwest corner of Oregon to see any clouds. That's just a little bit of that marine layer developing there. Otherwise, the rest of us across the state are waking up to that clear blue sky. Current temperature at 53 degrees at the Eugene Airport, dew point down to 49. And because there is a good 4-degree separation there, we're going to continue to see clear skies, dry conditions, and the winds helping with that. Right now, they're from the north at about 7 miles per hour. So we're in between high and low pressure. So that's why our temperatures continue to be not too hot, not too cold. The jet stream is still shooting up to the north of us. That is helping to keep the clouds at bay. We will see that jet stream dip down a little bit here over the next 2 days, and what that will do is bring down some slightly cooler air from the north. But then when we get to Friday and to Saturday especially, we'll see that jet stream head back north, and that'll bring our temperatures up a few more degrees back up into the low 80s. And on Precision Cast, our computer model, you can see those clouds do develop along the coast here early tomorrow morning, and I do expect those to move up to the valley. But it does retreat back to the coast once again, and then we'll see clear skies here all the way until Sunday. So for the coast today, you're looking at mid to upper 60s. It will be breezy out there though. Winds from the north 10 to 20 today with gusts up to 30. And then we'll see those temperatures in the low 60s next couple days. 70 on Saturday. Should be a beautiful weekend at the coast. Next week though, we'll cool it down and could even see a little bit of light rain starting Tuesday. For the Umpqua Basin, it'll be low 80s today. Staying sunny and mild with those winds out of the north. You'll also cool down for tomorrow, then back into the mid 80s here for the weekend. Up in the Cascades, staying sunny and mild. High temperatures in the upper 60s at the pass. It'll be mid 70s when you get down into the foothills. Central Oregon also cooling down a touch back down into the low to mid 80s, although you could see some smoky skies now that those winds are moving in from the west. That'll help to bring some of that wildfire smoke into the area. You'll also cool down into the 70s for Thursday and Friday, and then we're looking at mid 80s for the weekend. And for the valley, close to 80 today, sunny and mild, 70s the next 2 days, and then right back up into the low 80s just in time for that Eugene celebration.